Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little special. We've picked up I think it's an advanced starter set, the Dungeon Tiles one of the WarLock Tiles. I'm trying to get that shot. Pop it back here maybe. So we're going to open this up. We're going to take a look what's inside, what you get in it, build it into a few different things just to see how it works. Super excited to try this. I've only ever really used, normally when we play in person, which was quite a while ago now, over a year ago, we would have a map and I would draw bits on as you go and it looked awful. I would quickly draw it as they were walking through it so it would keep evolving. With this I can just build something like a set piece or something which we can just jump into. So I could still use my other maps and then this could be like a set piece for the dungeon, or you can use it for towns. They are reversible, so there's a lot of versatility to them. And obviously you can break them up and move them around as well. So we're going to open it up, see what you get inside, and then we're going to build a few examples. Okay, I'm going to try and show you this without everything falling out. Pizza box. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Okay. That is a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we've got quite a large 4x4 square, so it is the size of the regular D&D figures or other RPGs. They are, again, like I say, reversible, so we've got the wood flooring and the dungeon tiles. You get two of those. Get a little booklet. I'm not sure. Oh, that's just telling you what you get and how to put them together. There's a few other products in there as well, I think. I'm going to put this down and then bring the parts up. Okay, so there's a few different examples of stuff which I'm going to show you through. So we've got doors. You've got the double doors, which this is a very small thing, but it impresses me immensely. They do open and move. So you can do that in your adventure. If a door's supposed to be closed, they can peek it open. They could push one side open. It's little things like that that make this kind of thing worth it. You've also got this type of door, which is... It's got, I don't know, you can see these metal parts here, which basically they would slide in between stuff. So it would connect like that. This door doesn't actually open, so this is one where they can't get in. It's just for show. But these slide between the bases. So it's a slightly different way. These just clip in. So it depends what you want and what you want to use them for. Then obviously you've got the one door, singular door, which works the same. Very cool. They look incredible. The detailing on them is amazing. But yeah, I'm just really happy with this. The amount of stuff you get as well. So basically you can get high walls and you can get low walls. So a low wall is this size. A high wall is about double, if not bigger. I went for low just so you can see, like, the walls aren't blocking line of sight and stuff for people. That was my main worry. So low walls are perfect. I would suggest if you're going to grab some, go low. Go low. Yeah, it's the better way to do it. You don't want walls cutting off what you can see and play. It doesn't really add anything having larger walls. So I think this was the way to go. You do get a ton of different walls. We get these, again, just smaller versions of what we saw before. 2x2, these ones. So you get 26 of those 2x2s. You get 2 4x4s and 2 2x8s, which are the side. We will take a look. We're going to pop it all out anyway, so... You get 18 of the stone walls, 16 of the stone interior walls. Then you get the doors, the corner pillars, the outside walls, the warlock clips. So you've got dragon lock and open lock. I think what I read was, I think it's the dragon lock are a stronger clip. So if you want them to stay in place, you're not going to be moving them around. You would use that. Otherwise, you can use the other one, which is a little more softer. So it might be a little shake while you're playing. You can pop them off easy and just switch it around as you go. So if you've only got the one set, it may be beneficial that you do use that lock. For me personally, I'm going to be picking up a few sets, but also I'm only going to use this stuff for like set pieces and the more interesting and usable areas. So if they're going to step foot in it for like 10 minutes, I'll probably use my Loki battle maps. Otherwise, I think this stuff is perfect for the set pieces, like I say. But now comes the fun part. So I'm going to put some of this together. I will show you how it works. So these are the different clips. There's a big bag of them there as well. Depending what you're connecting to what, you will use different clips as well. You can see where it slots in. here. Every part of these has the same connection, so you can use them to connect to other sets, and you can use anything to connect to anything within reason. So as well as showing you what you actually get, I should probably show you how it works. So these are your WarLock clips. Basically, it can be a little difficult. Try not to force it, but the initial part's easy. Just push it in. You'll hear a click. As soon as you hear that click, what you want to do is you want to push this in but down. Basically, you press down so it half clicks in like that. It's more of a seesaw motion than just forcing it. And once you've got it to this point, you push down the other side and it should click in like that. And then basically with your next part you want to attach it to, you just do the same thing. Again, if you go in at angles, it's a lot easier, and you just sort of seesaw it in and they'll snap together. You'll hear quite a quite a loud sound. And then basically you just do that. So always use the middle. You can use the outer sides if you really want it stable, because it is a little, but once it's on the table and you're moving around on it, it's not really going to be an issue. Especially once you put scenery and other bits on it, it's going to hold it down. I would suggest using the outsides if plan is to keep it how it is. For example, you build a throne room which they're going to keep visiting, then yeah, go ahead and do that. With these bigger ones, I would suggest probably doing the middle then, but either edge. So you will use 3, but it offers a little more. Again, it's going to be sturdy enough. These are, and if you want to take them apart, you can just like so. The sound does worry me. It does sound like it's snapping, but basically if you want to take it out as well, pull it down one way, pull it up, and then pull it out. So they are quite easy to use. The first time you use them, I was a little worried about snapping them, and the sounds they make are they can be quite scary if you're not sure what they're going to do. Right, after a little tinkering around, we do have, this is, like I say, using the middle, so it is a little more bendy or less stable, because ideally I think you want to use the either ends rather than the middle. But that looks awesome, just in terms of how it looks. When that's on the table, it's built up, it's got all the walls around it, it's got some furniture in there, it's got the player characters and the creatures. It's going to look incredible. Really happy with how that's turned out. Imagine a whole dungeon of that. I am going to build it up, so I probably will include some video at the end of this. But even this has taken me quite a while. I did find the walls quite tricky, although you can get away with just using a middle. So basically what I tried was I put a middle here and a middle here, but it was impossible to get the wall on, so I've just got it attached one side. The wall is quite thick and quite sturdy, so it still holds fine. Moves a little, but yeah, like I say, if you are planning to build something more that you're going to keep, I would say put WarLock tiles, WarLock clips in 2, maybe even 3 of the slots. You can get these for fairly cheap, I think, so I might pick up some of these. And I will continue to build this. I need to think what I want to build it into rather than just building it though, so we will see how we get on. And like I say, I'll come back to you shortly. Let me know what you think of the tiles, if you're thinking of picking them up maybe, if you already have. Potentially what other maps you use at home. You might have you might use Dwarven Forge. Personally, because we're in the UK, using Dwarven Forge isn't really an option. Which is unfortunate because they do some cool stuff. But WarLock Tiles is newer to the game, so they've just got to catch up really. And they are releasing quite a lot of products, so I am very excited. I'm still building whilst talking. I am very excited to be trying this for the first time, so let me know your thoughts on it. Like I say, I will jump to a video of my full created dungeon area. You can build a lot more than I thought you could. I thought I could just build 1 room out of this, but I reckon I could get maybe 2 or 1 massive room. So I'm going to build it up and we will take a look.